Hi there, Kimberly Bell here. How are you? Today, we are talking about encouraging our youth to be them. And here we go, conversation. We're opening it up. We're thinking about how we do things and maybe what's a more empowering way that we can do them parenting wise moving forward. So I think a great question, or I guess the beginning of this process, I feel like, is to ask ourselves, am I encouraging my child to be them? And if I am, if I do feel like I am, okay, great. How does it look, right? What am I doing? How does it sound? What am I saying? What is my child thinking, right? How are they absorbing, receiving what I'm putting out? And the other question, I guess, is, so when I have my child, perhaps perhaps I'm steering my child towards doing or taking on something that I would like them to do because I think it's a good idea, right? Because I think they should do it. Sometimes sometimes it can be our own personal agenda, right? It can be our own personal projection. And that happens often, right? That what's that saying? I live vicariously through my children or through others. It's the same type of thing. So let's think about it. Let's catch ourselves and see if this is the case. And the reason that I'm bringing this up, right, and the reason I feel so passionately about growing happy people is because I think as parents, we try so hard, and because we've adopted old ways of doing things, often messages get sent. We send messages, I think, that are really subconscious, right? They're very unknown from us, but they're also an unknown received by, that wasn't said very well, but they're also received by your child without even understanding. But I'm going to use a little bit of an example here. So if it is important to us as a parent to have our child do XYZ, pick this college, even though they don't want that choice, go into this sport, even though they have no interest in that, go where, whatever it is, when this happens, it can send a message to our child. Stay with me here. It can send a message to our child. Okay. So I'm going to give up myself a little bit. Okay. What I really want to do. And I'm going to go ahead with what mom or dad wants me to do because that's important to mom or dad, or that's what mom and dad feels really important. It could be another family member too. I don't want to just use parents here. But what we learn and what we've all learned, and I think what we've all shown as people that we've learned is often we abandon ourselves to make other people happy. And I believe this is one place that it starts very early in our lives, is trying to please, right? And not only that, now, since we know that this makes mom or dad happy, I'm going to keep doing it because I know it makes them happy, because I like the way they give me attention when they're happy, right? Because it feels good. And we all gravitate towards feeling good and good feelings. But what can happen is that the person doesn't really get to know who they are because they're very busy doing, for other people. And guess what? We've all had that experience. So I'm throwing this out there today. I hope it wasn't too heavy, but I think that's just one more sneaky things that we pick up along the way that we're not really understanding the messages that we throw out and the messages that we receive in parenting or in all relationships, I'll say. So next week, we're going to talk about encouraging our youth, again, to be them, but I'm also going to bring up some ideas about things that we can say, things that we can do that help our child, give them that platform so we can empower them to be more them. Okay? Have a wonderful week, and I will see you really soon. Thank you.